often than not, when you hear the name Proving Ground, you think young boys, you think the next generation. But that's not the only group of people who have this acclaim towards legitimacy. Chris Venom is looking to reprove himself, reestablish himself yet again as the landscape of this region has completely changed over since 2011.
It's true, absolutely true. Now we are being delighted with this opening right here between Ricky Medeiros and Derrick Conway. This is going to be very fast, catch as catch can, and I love this stuff. This is what I used to do. This is what I love to see, is just pure, unadulterated wrestling.
You know, not many people see this comparison, and it will not be a popular opinion, but you know what I see when I see Conway?
What do you see?
I see a young, unrefined Kellen Thomas.
Wow, that is big shoes to fill. Ricky says, do it again.
And that's why. That's signature Kellen Thomas right there.
Switches him over.
Drop down attempt, but to no avail. Ricky Medeiros now sends the Avarice out to the barricade area. And Isana's gonna charge in. Ducks under that chop attempt. And she's throwing a whole lot of stank on them.
She hits hard, everybody hits hard here. Even Ricky going for it.
Waistlock applied. O'Connor roll attempt has been thwarted. Isana ducks underneath. Counter.
What has she got here? One of her many suplexes, perhaps. Beautifully executed by none other than the suplex sweetheart. But she turned her back.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't mean to cut you off, but for those of us who are watching for the first time, there is a lucha rule in effect. If you roll underneath the bottom rope, anyone who chooses to jump into the fray can do so.
Chris Venom didn't expect this tonight when he was getting this match. And this is what I want. Hit Terry, hit him harder again. Make him feel physical.
He enjoys it. I mean, ow, that's gotta hurt.
And Chris Venom and Dan Terry are teaming up on Isana. I did not expect these guys to team up.
I would expect several temporary alliances in this style of matchup, but Isana cleans house with a double bulldog.
But there it goes. Foxy Calvin sneaking in, slithering in like the snake he is.
Very opportunistic move, but to no avail. Isana has her competition scouted.
Gets him. Stalling suplex. Well done by Isana. Goes and dumps her to the outside. What the hell is going to happen out here? They're spilling out right in front of us. Can you guys get away from the desk, for crying out loud? Just stay away from us. For crying out loud.
Nestle, we may have to tuck and roll the way all these competitors are dishing out the brutality. All caution has been thrown to the wind.
What has he done?
There's Medeiros!
No!
Oh my God!
Jesus Christ! And he landed on his feet, and he gave me a high five. And Chris Venom, smart enough, a veteran maneuver, dumps Ricky back in as he just, I don't even know what to say.
Venom now charges into those opposing buckles. Ricky Medeiros capitalizing. Snapmare takeover with a basement drop kick to the back of the cranium.
Jumping Sinton goes for the pinfall. 1, 2. Only a 2 count for Ricky.
Shallow 2 at that. Chris Venom not showing a whole lot of ring rust here. And what a way to innovate, stopping Ricky Medeiros dead in his tracks, knowing that he had to dictate the pace, slowing things up, very calculated.
This is where the veteran shows off. The velocity on that suplex. You can see in his, and he just spit in our general direction. We didn't even do anything to get that, but whatever. 1, 2.
Sometimes just being in the line of fire, man. You know, that's how you catch these bullets, man. You don't have to wrong any of these individuals. You just got to be here.
Beautiful Inzaguri by Ricky. And that look, and the tag goes in. Foxy Calvin Campbell trying to get the upper hand. And I'm telling you, there's something about this man. He just slithers into the opportunity.
The advantageous Foxy Calvin Campbell now is taunting Isana with the hand of Ricky Medeiros, looking to utilize some cerebral tactics here in this matchup, and that's not necessarily the worst choice to make. Everyone here has been all go, all physicality. More than most of this game is mental.
You're absolutely right, Bobby, but the one thing I had my eyes on was he was taunting Isana. I don't know why he would do that. Here he goes with a springboard cutter! This guy is got a bag of tricks.
He really does, and you haven't seen half the arsenal yet, Adam.
Hits him with a forearm and a backhand.
Beautiful bridging German suplex, but to no avail. A very close call.
This is unbelievable action, Bobby, and I had no idea that Ricky had this in him. This is a standout performance so far. He's the MVP of this matchup.
The educated feet of Ricky Medeiros adjusting on the fly. You can see it happening, folks. These guys are thinking and moving a mile a minute.
Hooks him. It's all over, I think.
Medeiros has been eliminated.
Medeiros had such an unbelievable showing in this matchup. And this is where jaw-jack into Isana may not be the best thing in the world.
Ooh! Calvin Campbell not letting up one bit with that drop kick. Square to the clavicle area.
European uppercut by the Foxy one. You know, if he spends as much time as he does jaw-jacking, he just might be even more impressive, but he just jaw-jacks so much. Now look, Chris Venom tags himself in because he can see the upper hand.
Hey, you know what? I want to pass this back to Dan Terry for a second. Ultimately, this match has the effects of a gauntlet. You have to compete against every adversary until the very end. Dan Terry has not made any effort to come into this matchup. He's letting all the heavy lifting take place by his cohorts.
Slams Isana down with authority. And look, there you said, Bobby. Look at the face of, look at the punum. Look at the punum. I mean, this guy literally did nothing.
Chris Venom's feeling some sort of way about it. He does not take kindly to that. Big swing and a miss by Dan Terry. Conway applies the waist lock, but ends up back first into the buckles.
Sunset flip, flips him over. Flips back Conway. Could he go for, thought he was going for a schoolboy there for a moment.
Inverted backslide bomb. Conway's face to the mat. Could that knock him out?
1, 2. But the heart of proving ground kicks out at 2. Dan Terry is literally the freshest man in this contest, as you said, Bobby, but you can see the frustration happening very quickly. Very quickly.
Well, he's never been known to be humble, and any shot to his pride, you know, it's massive in its nature. So Dan Terry, he's very quick to lose focus, as we saw earlier on. Look at this. He doesn't have the competition scouted.
1, 2, 3. That's it. Dan Terry, thanks for coming. And now we're down to 3. I did not expect Foxy to last this long. I thought just maybe he would have had a problem early on, but he surprises me every time.
I didn't think Isana would be eliminated this early, to be honest with you, Adam. You know, and that just goes to show the unlikely nature, the volatile nature of this style of matchup.
This got real serious real quick. I mean, everybody wants to prove something. We've heard that over and over again. But they're trading bombs as if they owed each other money. Looking for the kiss that don't miss, I believe.
Ripcord lariat was countered. Chris Venom finds himself back into this matchup.
There it is, a kiss that don't miss. But Chris Venom tagged himself in. The black flag. And there it was, a veteran maneuver by a man who needs no introduction, does not need the descriptor. That's it. And now it's the young lion against the serious veteran, Look at the oomph on that suplex.
You're talking about a guy who was doing the indies before they were cool, ladies and gentlemen. This man, Chris Venom, has a huge chip on his shoulder and a lot to prove here tonight.
Oh my God. Just muscled him over.
A stalling belly-to-belly suplex from a deadlift position. The avarice of professional wrestling is wincing in pain now. He looks like the room is spinning on him, Adam. He needs to refocus.
Woo. Chris Venom probably forgot more wrestling than Derrick Conway may know as he train wrecks chest burst into the turnbuckle.
That could break a sternum. That could break a rib.
That's how you slow down Derrick Conway. But this crowd is not giving up on the heart of Proving Ground.
Venom sends himself into that middle buckle.
Guess he's not having children anytime soon. Here comes the fire. The red hot streak of Derrick Conway. Double knees into the turnbuckle, right to the chest.
Conway has Venom right where he needs him. He reverses the whip. That whip is reversed. Reversal for counter. Counter for reversal.
Got him. He's trying to get the jockeying for position here. Big DDT drives him into the mat. 1, 2. Only 2. Only 2.
Conway is trying to wrestle Venom's matchup, that he's looking to match him. I've seen him make this same mistake in prior matchups. He needs to wrestle his own match.
He's going to what brought him to the dance, going to the high red district.
He's up on that top turnbuckle.
Gotta be careful.
Oh,
misses the
no.
senton bomb. Going forward again. Fly the black flag.
Venom convinced he has won this matchup, wasting valuable time. Instead of going for the pin, he is giving Conway a chance to get back into this matchup. Conway's breathing heavy, but I don't think he's out, folks.
Oh, look at that. Oh.
Wow. A blatant show of disrespect. The message that Venom is sending is that this guy couldn't even lace my boots.
I can't believe that Chris Venom actually wants to toy with somebody like Derrick Conway. I mean, that is just not, he's not really giving any credit to Derrick Conway. Look at him, he's toying with him again. Slapping the taste, slapping everything around. Going forward again. Gets out
Conway
of it.
counters. Schoolboy.
2. Oh my God, only a 2.
Very close there. Venom with a chop to the cranium.
Where the hell is Venom going? Where is he going? I think he's looking for something. He's looking for a chair. Pretty sure this might be a disqualification here.
This is not what he wants to do.
Oh! Meets him. Ripcord. Driving through the lariat. Both men are down. Hook the leg. 1, 2. That's it. Derrick Conway. Derrick Conway wins the matchup.
Help spread the word about New England Wrestling's best-kept secret by liking, following, and subscribing to The Proving Ground on all of our social media platforms. And don't forget to check out our full library of shows on IWTV. First-time subscribers can use promotional code Proving Ground to let them know who sent you.